Well, hello everybody. It's Guy again with Oldtimersacres. I'm here now on the Panhandle by Schultz Modding. Been waiting for this map to come out for a couple of months now, and it is finally here. Done some changing to the yard. I put down the No Creeks farmhouse. I like farmhouses that I can enter inside. I put in a bulk hay and straw storage. Put in rack storage for the combine headers. And you've probably all seen the tour maps where we have 7,000 cow capacity. Yep, gonna need a lot of hay and a lot of silage. It's gonna be busy. So we've done that. I got rid of one of the silage bins, and I got rid of the standard shed and put in an equipment shed over here that I've got room for more stuff in here. I got pallet storage right there for storing pallets of seed or whatever. Kept this barn here. Got to rearrange it a bit, it looks like. Kept this barn over here with the tractors in it. It's a John Deere farm, and I think I'm pretty much going to keep it as a John Deere farm. Oh, that one doesn't have a door. Okay, no wonder I can't close it. We got the BGA here. I switched out the bins. This is my liquid fertilizer tank. And then this tank here is a it's all farming supplies, seed, lime, all that good stuff. This one here is an all liquids tank. And then I've got this guy here. He no longer does the crop drying, but that's okay. I don't want it. I just want it for storage. And we've got, I didn't do anything with any other properties. So what we got right now is we got 14, 16, 17. So we've got alfalfa here in 17. And then we're looking at corn silage and corn, which neither of those are ready yet. There may be a chance of me doing some more, if nothing else, just leasing fields, because I want more corn. So I may lease 12 and 15. I've got the field lease mod on here. I've got it set for 6 months, so I have to keep it for at least 6 months. So I can't just turn and flip it. I actually have to keep it. And then as you can see, my alfalfa here is ready to harvest. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that into alfalfa hay. I could get a header for the forager and turn it into forage, but now we're going to turn it into hay. Got me a crone mower over here all ready to go. Actually, you got to remember the crone mower is like a boat. It steers from the rear. So I've got a tedder that also windrows. I want to go ahead and bring that out because I'm going to need it anyhow. I can just bring a tractor over and hook up to it when we're ready. get it all unfolded here. Alright, yeah, we'll do one headland around this. That could work. And away we go. This is a really good looking alfalfa. The textures and everything on this map. Yeah. I've been waiting for this map to come out for a while. I like the idea of the cow pens. I really like the idea of the cow pens, Ivy. And that's a question I'm going to have for everybody. I have got the butcher shop and meat processing mods. And right now I'm using the realistic livestock mod, which does not cooperate well with the butcher and meat processing mods. But I'm thinking I can always, if necessary, I can go ahead and dump the realistic livestock mod and run the meat processing mods instead, if that's what everybody would like to see. I got no problem with that. I'm sitting here with these mods, and since they don't run with realistic livestock in most of my playthroughs I run realistic livestock on, I can't use them. And this would be a perfect map. I mean, it's got the feedlot pens, it's got the pig pens. It would be perfect. Absolutely perfect for running a butcher shop meat processing, because along with the butcher shop you also get, oh, that ain't good, let's fix this. You get the butcher shop, and then you've got the ability to make sausages and steaks and ground beef and pepperonis and yeah, just so there's that. So I'm thinking, you know, there's not a whole lot of people running those through their playthroughs, so if everybody'd like to see something like that, I can always go ahead, kick out the realistic livestock, and then I can turn it around and turn this into an actual feedlot style operation where we're raising them up, and we're actually using them and processing them for meat, which gives us a little bit more money, but it's more than just letting them grow up, get to a certain price, and take them and get rid of them, With this one here, they got to be certain ages, and then you take them off and you can process them for anything you want. All right, we're gonna have to go back down here and start all over again. So yeah, I'm pretty open on all that. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this alfalfa cut for us. And probably do a little bit of this in time lapse, and then I'll jump cut some of it, and we will go from there. So we'll see y'all back as soon as we're done with this field. All right, we got this all done. We'll be running here on, excuse me, along the last row here. Then we'll grab ourselves a tractor and we'll go ahead and get the tedding done. Tedding will windrow it, and then we'll pick it up with a forage wagon. And then it'll be all good to go. Definitely going to have to get me, yeah, we're going to have to get ourselves a wash station. She is dirty. Don't need the big one. We got one of these little ones over here. What do we got? Ah, my little 6R. She'll do it. Don't need a whole lot of power to run a tedder. me as being in the field yet. There we go. Now we recognize. That should work. All right, we'll run around with him for a second here. All right, so I'm rowing it. So let's see how we do. I didn't set it up for a headland. I set it up just to go up and down, so that's what it'll do. All right. So it looks like we're going to be doing okay there. pH value bad. That's not good. Seven R should be able to $220 on that. Yep, 7R's got plenty. Okay, well, we don't need this one because I just saw I've got a tractor sitting right in front of the forage wagon. I'll come back over here for a minute. And I've already got the silage additive on it. It won't work for this, but it will when we start doing the corn silage. So we got 316,000 liters of dry alfalfa. I just wish I'd known that I should have used it as alfalfa grass instead. Because on his feed mixture, grass ain't so good. There we go. Got that all turned around. So now we'll go pick up all the rest of that stuff. Should be just regular grass hay. There's a dry alfalfa there too. Yeah, it's going to be hay. This is fun, just picking it up. Little dips, drabs here and there. Okay, and that's just turning to grass. Alright, yeah, this is interesting. Alright, we'll get this all cleaned up and we'll be back in a minute. Well, alright, everybody, we got all that done. We're going to have to go ahead and do some work on that. Next episode, we will probably end up liming that field for sure. And I'm almost thinking, I don't know if I can buy it or lease it. I don't know what to do on it. Take out a little bit of a loan. I could get a line of credit going. Um, that one there is field grass, and we're going to need grass. So there is definitely something going on there that I can do. 46 down here's a little bit splotchy. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't really mowable. But I could buy it, mow it, till it up, and put good grass down in it. So we could do that. How much is this one? 116, but that was a lot of work. That one's a little bit less work. A couple acres bigger. I may just do them both. We're going to need a lot in the way of grass. But I also need to find something. What is that, Bill? Is that sorghum? Because I'm going to need straw, too. So, well, 66,000 in wheat. You know, wheat's grown up in this. That one might be worth it because we're going to need the straw. I want to get this one for the corn. $445 a month to lease it. Then there's sorghum. But sorghum I'm not going to get any straw out of. Oh, parsnips. Yeah, no. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. What should we do? Definitely need the wheat. Definitely need the corn. Maybe lease some fields for right now. Be a lot cheaper than buying them for right now. And we can decide whether we're going to keep them or return them. So there's that. Do have to keep it for 6 months though. So there's that also. May change that to where we keep it for a full year. That way we could actually harvest it, plant it, and harvest it again. Of course, we could do that anyhow. It's just the minimum that's 6 months. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like, subscribe. Let me know if you want to see me do a pure beef and processing series or stick with realistic livestock. Let me know what you're thinking. Everybody, you have yourselves a good day, good night. See you later. See you later. Bye.